The Japanese writing system is one of the most special writing systems. Nowadays, most writing systems are logograms like Chinese characters or alphabet like Latin alphabet, Cyrillic alphabet, and some special alphabets such as the Armenian alphabet that we talked about a month ago. But the most special part of Japanese is that it mixed the logogram and alphabet. In other words, kanji. Or, we can think about that, it's a Japanese variant of Chinese characters. And kana, both parts combined into the Japanese writing system of nowadays. When we talk about the Japanese alphabet, typically at this moment, we are talking about the kana, compared with English, which is our most popular alphabet in the world. We know that there are 26 characters, and we will use wolf characters and consonantal characters to combine each other to write the English words, like the word English. E and I are verbs, N, G, L, S, and H are consonants. But basically, traditional Japanese kana do not have the typical verbs and consonants. In contrast, if we use romaji, also known as using Latin script to write the Japanese, we can see the verbs and consonants of Japanese. Typically, romaji are not used in the native Japanese education system, but romaji are often used in Japanese learning for foreigners, in order to help foreigners learn and understand Japanese easier and quicker. Okay, back to kana. In brief, the kana table actually is a kind of exhaustive method. The ancient scholars found out all of the syllables and gave every syllable a corresponding character, just like a, ko, he, etc. But the scholars would arrange the characters according to a regular rule. Like the first line is the basic syllables, and the rest lines are kind of combined syllables. In romaji, we can see this point very clearly, such as K and A is ka, T and O is to, etc. Finally, we just get the most basic kana table. But now, there still are some syllables that do not have their own character. At this moment, our main characters of this video are coming. Two very important pronunciation marks in the Japanese writing system. Both marks are dakuten or dakunpu and handakuten or handakunpu. After creating both marks, we just get another kana table. We finally can use the characters on both kana tables to write all of the syllables by combination. For example, ha. Based on this character, we can add the dots dakuten and the circle handakuten, and we will get ba and pa. Additionally, in history, there are some different ways to write the dakuten. For example, in the Sengoku period, some people would like to write 3 dots, and also some people would like to write 2 dots. It's said that because Toyotomi Hideyoshi gradually united the whole of Japan in the end part of the Sengoku period, the 2 dots dakuten gradually settled. In the last part of the video, I want to talk about how to type both marks. Actually, there are 2 ways. The first way is to use the romaji input method, and the second way is to use kana input method. But I would like to call both the native way and the foreigner way. Not only in computers, but also in smartphones. Romaji input method is the easiest way for foreigners, because we do not need to think about how to input marks, because we can only think about the corresponding Latin letters. For example, we can type H and A to input ha. B and A is ba. P and A is pa. But the kana input method is a little bit harder, because the kana keyboard layout is not the same as the romaji keyboard layout on the computer. According to my Japanese learning experience, this is a hard point in learning. In order to learn this kind of more native-like inputting way, I even bought a new set of specialized keyboard caps a few months ago. The typing way is similar to typing Spanish pronunciation marks. First, we type the basic character, and then type the marks, according to the symbols on the cap. On smartphones, many social media say that. In fact, native Japanese would like to use the traditional 12-key input method. Today, I will also use this input method as an example. First step, tap and hold down the basic character cap. And here we can choose the exact character that we want to input. Then, make our finger move to that character and off the character on the screen. And now, we have entered the second page of the keyboard automatically. In the final step, we can use the same logic to tap the dots and the circle marks. Okay, this is today's video, and thank you for watching. Hope you can like this video. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.